Okay. Hi everybody, this is Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 8th MCU movie, Thor: The Dark World, directed by Alan Taylor, released in 2013, and the film stars Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Tom Hiddleston, Zachary Levi, Ray Stevenson, Christopher Eccleston, Ryan Russo, Anthony Hopkins, and Idris Elba. And the basic plot of this movie, according to the internet, is as follows. In the film, Thor and Loki team up to save the Nine Realms from the Dark Elves. That's the shortest plot in history. That is the shortest MCU plot in history. Let me give you a longer version of the plot. Hang on. Off of Disney Plus. Give me 1 second. Thor. Okay, here's the longer version of the plot. Okay. Marvel Studios' Thor: The Dark World continues the adventures of Thor, the mighty Avenger, as he battles to save Earth from all the Nine Realms from a shadowy enemy that predates the universe itself. In the aftermath of Marvel Studios' Thor and Marvel Studios' The Avengers, Thor fights to restore order across the cosmos. But an ancient race, led by the vengeful Malekith, returns to plunge the universe back into darkness. To defeat an enemy that even Odin and Asgard cannot withstand, Thor sets out on his most dangerous and personal mission journey yet. Forced into an alliance with his treacherous brother Loki to save not only his people, but those he loves, but our universe itself. That is your long plot of Thor: The Dark World. So, Thor: The Dark World. This is a very unique movie in the MCU. It was directed by Alan Taylor. It's also the second film in the Thor trilogy, or the Thor films. And Thor: The Dark World is kind of a mixed bag, because when it first came out back in 2013, I didn't really like this movie when it came out, and I'll explain why later. But I just thought Thor: The Dark World was a very mediocre MCU movie. That's not to say it's the worst MCU movie. There are some parts in it that I like. But this movie's a mixed bag for me. Because I wasn't really a big fan of this movie when it came out back in 2013. And watching the movie recently, or I've seen this movie about 5 or 6 times and I still can't get into it. And watching it today, I don't like this movie. It's not a bad movie, but I do think they could have did a little bit better with this movie. Chris Hemsworth still does a great job as Thor. He's pretty much the only thing that can save this movie. Chris Hemsworth does a great job as Thor. Natalie Portman does a great job as Jane Foster. Tom Hiddleston as Loki is good. Idris Elba as Heimdall is good. But Anthony Hopkins as Odin, Thor's father. You have Kat Dennings as Darcy Lewis. Zachary Levi as Fandral. I don't know how you say his name. Ryan Russo as Ferga, Thor's mother. Who else can I mention in this movie? Benicio del Toro's in this movie. He plays he's in the post-credit scene, the mid-credit scene as the Collector, which we'll get into when we get into Guardians of the Galaxy. Stan Lee also cameos in this movie. It's always great to see Stan Lee cameo in a Marvel movie. Chris Evans makes a cameo in this movie. It's basically it's basically just Loki basically appearing as anything he wants to, and he appears as Captain America. And it's actually Chris Evans playing Captain America. So I thought that was kind of funny. But overall, Thor: Love and Thunder, Thor: The Dark World. Oh, and I didn't like the villain of this movie, Malekith. Christopher, the guy that plays him, he's fine. But Christopher Eccleston, I don't know how you say his name, but I just didn't like him. There's no real backstory for him. I mean, sure, he lost his wife, he lost his children, he's lost everything. And that's the main reason why he goes out for revenge. But, I don't know, there's something about his character I just didn't care for. But yeah, anyway, I guess on my rating scale for this movie, I'm gonna have to give Thor Thor: The Dark World a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Again, I didn't hate this movie, but I just didn't like it. So, and there you guys go. That's my review of Thor: The Dark World. So next time on MCU movie review, I will be about to talk about the 9th MCU movie, where we take a look at Captain America again with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. So this is Dawson. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.